Hello, truckers, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We are currently in Winterland. Delivering Christmas gifts is what we did in a stream a couple days ago. In case you missed it, you might want to go back. We got 5 deliveries done in total, and we got 4 of them done to... 4 of the 5 done to particular locations up here in Winterland. It is now 6 a.m., and, well, luckily... my job I gotta pick up is right here. So, let's go ahead and pick it up. I think I'm going to Pittsburgh, Kansas with this. I think that's where I'm going. The last place I think I gotta go to is the chocolate factory up here. I tried getting one right from here, but I might be too far away. Where is the chocolate factory up here? There's the arts workshop. Chocolate factory. Yeah, I must be too far away. It was giving me these 3 areas here. It wasn't giving me these 2. The chocolate factory is where I need to go to get the 5th one done. But I got 5 of the 15 done in total in the stream a couple nights ago. So let's hitch up to these and get rolling, shall we? Things always seem to go a little bit better than when I'm on stream. That's the way it seems like. So I don't have to go find the gifts on this one. So now I just need to go to, let's see here. If we go to this one, how far is that? That is 24 miles. And this one is 24 miles. Well, I'll just go that way. We'll just go that way. There we go. So, also in case you missed it, not in the last stream, but at the end of the last episode, we got ourselves a new Kenny, the T680 truck, and that's what we're cruising around in now. I did try to get a paint scheme for the holidays, and I'm just repeating what I said in the stream, but I know a lot of you probably didn't know there was a stream. But I tried a Christmas decoration theme for the truck, and I had one pretty well done out, and my first attempt I went to the game, it's like, okay, I need to, you know, if you've never done paint schemes, you don't really get a look at the truck when you're doing the paint scheme. You kind of got to go in-game to see what it looks like. So I had to move some things around after my first attempt, and I went back into my Mod Studio 2 app that I use to make the paint schemes, and I went to export the file, and the app kept crashing. So I don't know what's going on there, so I could not get a paint scheme for the truck. Yes, there are paint schemes in-game, but paint jobs in-game are expensive when you're running realistic economy mods, so yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? So we're just rocking with what we have, which is the sky blue. I think it's metallic sky blue Kenworth colors. So as we're doing these Christmas deliveries, and I still don't know, I didn't check how long this event runs to, but anytime you teleport from Winterland back to the USA map in general, your sleep and fuel reset. So don't worry about my sleep thing being kind of off, because in the stream, like I said, we did about 5 deliveries, and I drove from like 6 a.m. to like 1 o'clock in the morning. Way past the normal time that we usually go, but it's Christmas deliveries. You got to get the gifts delivered, you know? So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to try to get a delivery to the chocolate factory done today, so I don't have to worry. I don't have to keep thinking about getting the 5 done up here at the Winterland. I still have to get the 15 deliveries done in total. And okay, it's snowing here as well. I do like this thing that they're doing with the Winterland. I think it's kind of cool. It's just a little disorientating when you come back from Winterland on the USA map, and you're not actually going back from the same city that you came from. You can go to almost any city that you want to, that you have options to. It just throws you off when you get teleported, and then you're sitting there thinking, all right, where am I exactly? Because I don't know, you know, I'm just at a fuel station or at a rest area. You don't know. So again, with the winter mod, which is great, by the way. So when you're on the USA map, from what I got told, because since I'm running a winter mod, you can see the snow all around. When you go to Winterland, if you don't have a winter mod, I guess you will see the snow, which I kind of assumed you would, but it was kind of confirmed to me on the stream the other night. But with the winter mod on the USA map, it is kind of hard to see. I mean, you can see the lanes in the road where cars travel. And right here is fine because, you know, I just assume we're on a two-way road here. So I stay on the right, the other traffic is on the left. We figured that out. When I get to sections that have 3 lanes, I often wonder who's the middle lane for and what's it for. I mean, usually it's for turning one direction or the other, of course, but or sometimes it's what we call the suicide lane. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I think in the stream the other night, I was going down, I thought it was one-way traffic on both lanes, and I was wrong. But I didn't get a ticket for driving in the wrong lane, so who knows? So if you haven't started on these deliveries, don't worry. They don't take that long. I think those 5 deliveries I did it like in an hour and a half or so. So basically overall, it would take you maybe like 5-6 hours in real time to get all 15 deliveries done. And I'll have to have a look after I finish this delivery to see how long this event runs for. That way we all know. I'm going to guess like the 5th of January, something like that. It usually goes past New Year's. And of course, we also got the community reward as well. So delivering so many gifts to so many cities. So actually in the live stream, which I was kind of shocked, I said, okay, we'll go deliver to this, I think it was Santa Clara, California. And it came up and said, this city has reached, as I almost lost control there in the snow. It said, this city has reached its maximum gifts. You want to still deliver there? I was like, well, no, if the community's maxed out that city, why would I want to deliver there? Trying to help out the people, the community in general. I was just shocked that already that a city in the U.S. has maxed out the amount of gifts. So as you can see, we're just about done with this delivery. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Luckily there was no one in this lane. I don't want to be in this lane, really. I want to be in the other lane, but it was better than ramming into the rear end of a whole bunch of traffic. I kind of knew that the left-hand lane when I swerved over was empty because I constantly check my mirrors. Sometimes I may not look like it. Like right now, I can look in my driver's side mirror because it's on the screen. But if I want to see the passenger mirror, I gotta do that, right? Sometimes I will. You'll see me glance a little bit like this, just checking my mirror. I want to scooch over. Just kind of hug that lane and the traffic will back off. So ideally, Where am I bringing this to? Home Depot. So I would like to find a trailer from Home Depot going back to Winterland and hopefully to the chocolate factory, which I believe is called Marigold's. It's kind of confusing. You got to deliver to the city, but you're going to be delivering to a company. So I'll show you when we finish this delivery if you haven't seen it. I mean, it's kind of like here. We're delivering to Home Depot, but we're in Pittsburgh, Kansas. So you may say, okay, I got to deliver to 5 places. What places have I not delivered to yet? And then you got to find out the name of the company in that town. And the thing is, you can't really check the map when you're not on it. It'll make sense in a moment if you don't know what I'm talking about. Actually, I'm not sure I know what I'm talking about right now either, so we'll have a double check. Trying to see where I'm going with this. I was trying to make it a wide turn just in case I had to do a 180 then back up. Where, oh where are we delivering this? Oh, I see it now. So we'll just turn it around. See how we do today. I feel good. I feel good in my driving abilities today. That doesn't mean a whole lot though until I actually perform. And actually that was kind of bad for the position I was put in. I mean, we still forward a little bit. Uncouple that. Number 6 out of 15 done. Show results now. Continue. So, yeah, Winterland. Unique depots. So you can see I delivered to the Christmas Market, North Star, Rudolph Crafts, Snowy Peaks. But when I go grab these deliveries, it's not going to say you're delivering to Marigold's. You're going to be delivering to the town on the map. Or sorry, those are the cities, and we're going to be delivering to the companies. And I do believe it's a chocolate factory I need to go to. So we're at Home Depot. Let's see if we can get one from Home Depot here up to the chocolate factory. Post office, town square. Oh, so I may not actually have any going to... It should be the first set of trailers. When it comes to the events, you get paid rather well with them, so you don't have to keep... When you're on the external market, you don't actually have to go too far because it's going to be the first set of trailers on the events. I don't think it's the post office. Maybe the town square. I think we'll go to the town square. Oh, it is at the Home Depot. Yep, town square. Because that'll put me in the center of the map. And maybe they'll give me the option when I leave there to grab one from the chocolate factory. So see, here it says I'm delivering to the town square. And the town square is actually going to be the marketplace. The Christmas market. So that would be actually the Christmas market for the town square. All right, so... Trailer is around the corner. That's why it's sometimes good to know where you're delivering to, and if you want just to get a quick turn and burn. I mean, you can when you exit after a delivery, say, find job from here. Could have just done that too. So you may have noticed my sleep bar is pretty much reset itself. Okay, so now what I gotta do is, now I gotta go to the map, and what we gotta look for are little swirly birds. There's some swirly birds up here on the map. That's what you're looking for. Those are your teleporting areas. We got those. I think those are going to be the closest. Yes. So we'll just go... I'll just go in this parking lot here. So 70 miles is not too bad. So do ignore the clock today. And while I'm doing the Christmas deliveries, we're just going to do them. I do plan, by the way, to stream some ATS on Christmas Eve, which is Tuesday. And probably start streaming somewhere around 6 p.m. New York time. Also known as 1800 New York time. So depending on where you live, you can figure that out if you want to stop on by. We'll do deliver some Christmas joy on Christmas Eve. Probably do about 3 deliveries here today. We'll see how it goes, how fast it goes. Because if I do 3, that'll be 8 in total, which means I'm more than halfway to my personal goals being done. But then maybe on Christmas Eve, if I might do all 7, who knows? We'll see how it goes on Christmas Eve, see how we all feel. Kind of interesting. I got the precipitation, I mention this every now and then. I got it set for like around 10-15% on the scale. And since I've done the winter mod, it seems to snow quite often. Seems like I can't get away from these yellow school buses either. Farming Simulator, and now here in ATS. I remember a long time ago when I was on my other profile and I had my Volvo truck from Aerodeath. I got very used to the 12-speed transmission, and a couple times I think when I started this series, or maybe when I switched over truck now and then that one, had to switch to a 13-speed transmission. I was like, I'm so used to the 12, got to get used to all the shifting, and now I'm so used to a 13, I don't want to go back to a 12. I don't think I'll ever have an 18-speed transmission. I don't think, unless you're doing a lot of heavy hauling, I don't think 18 speeds are necessary. But that's just my gameplay style. I don't hardly ever use all 13 gears I have now. I skip a lot of gears. But it also depends on the load size. So to the town square we go. As far as I know, when you're on the USA map, you cannot, I don't think there's a way you can look at the Winter Wonderland map unless I got to move a certain way on the map to get at least a look at it. Oh, I was going to look to see... Yeah, I got to see when the event ends. Kind of forgot to look at that part. Okay, dude, why are you slowing down quite a bit? Speed limit hasn't changed at all. Yeah, also took me a little while because in the last stream, a couple nights ago, my first ride in the 680, and the GPS screen was a lot smaller than I was used to, which made everything else, of course, in the screen smaller. It's taking me a little bit to get used to. Loan payment. I didn't hit nothing. Our teleporting area is just up ahead. Sounds weird saying that all the time in ATS, but actually, I think we're going... Are we going back to where we came from? It looks a lot different when it's not snowing as hard as it was when we came through. And we'll come to a stop just because... And what we're looking for are these little snowy areas. Wait, I don't think I can... Didn't know if I should be driving in this snow over here. Alright, let's get to Winterland. Don't know where they're going to pop us out at, but... Alright, but while I'm thinking about it, because I'm going to forget again. Okay. Oh, it does tell you here, so I haven't read this yet. So yeah, it tells you where you got to go. So, Marigold's is a chocolate factory. But yeah, if you get confused, their list is right there. Okay, that's good. Your goal is 15 deliveries, blah, blah, blah. We know all that. It tells you about the snowflakes and what you got to do to get that. But what I'm looking for here is the 12th of January. So you got a good amount of time. And I just think I saw paint job and exterior cab light. So I got a collective of 6 festival array of decorations, exterior cab lighting. I got the cab lighting from last year, so they must have added some. A bonus reward for those that don't already have it of last year's beautiful winter truck paint job. Okay, we got that. That's fine. That's all good. What I'm really after is a special World of Trucks achievement. I want the 2024 deliveries. All right, let's get back to delivering some Christmas gifts. Yeah, so what we are hauling... Oh, I'm actually hauling pet food, so it's different every time. I just looked the first time, and it just said Christmas gifts. Handcrafted Christmas gift. I didn't realize I was delivering pet food. So I'm hoping by going to the center of the map, I can get an external contract for Marigold's, aka Chocolate Factory, just to get that done, and they don't really have to worry about where I'm going and making sure I get those done. Is just get deliveries. I am trying to avoid a little bit of going to like to California just because it's snow, and I just never think of California of having snow. And yes, I know there's places in California that have snow. Whoop, but usually when I think of California, it's like LA, San Diego, San Fran. I don't really think of snow when I think of those areas. Not sure what that sound was outside my window. Sounded like Bigfoot or something was roaming around somewhere. If I deliver here and I can't find one from Marigold's, aka Chocolate Factory, I will actually drive up there and then hit external contracts, and I should be in range. If you're not also familiar, when you do external contracts, there's a range that the game looks for jobs for you. So if you're too far away from a area, it won't give you those jobs as ones that you can do. And this is the same map as it was last year, because when I came up here the first time, a lot of these roads were already yellow, and an ATS on your GPS. That means you've been there before on that particular part of the road. And no traffic up here either. So, if I deliver in here, I'll want to approach it from this side. And it should just be pulled straight in from this side. Oh, too far. All right, we want to continue because I want to see if I can get one from Marigold's Chocolate Factory. Town Square, Chocolate Factory to Idaho. We will take that one. And already our pet food is gone. At least you get to see the beautiful Winterland city. And I don't believe there's no speed limit here either, so... Well, other than 65, because external contracts, but... Yeah, I don't think there's any cops in Winterland. Oh yeah, probably should show off the truck as well, in case you didn't see the stream. Because you didn't get really see it at the end of last week's episode, because it was dark out. And again, I don't know why I got my direction light on. We're the only ones here. I I do like the sound of this Caterpillar. I think it's a Caterpillar engine that we got in here. A 550 Caterpillar. And do be kind of careful driving up here. If you happen to get hung up on a snowbank and you're doing external deliveries, developer command is not going to help you. Oh, is that the train whistle? Ah, that's what I heard before. Makes sense now. I just completely forgot about the train being a thing. I think when I leave here, though, I'm also going to have to take a thumbnail or a picture. I've always liked coming up to Marigolds, and our trailer is right there. Track IR is working beautifully today so far. Stick my head out the window, it sticks my head out the window. The other night it was giving me some fits. Okay, so you might get this also when you load up your trailer. Winterland needs you. A gift package consignment was lost in yesterday's snowstorm. The last known location is marked with a gift icon on your map. Drive to it with your trailer and follow the route advisor instructions to collect it. So you may get this. So what you have to do is this is exactly what it says. You got to go to the map. And now we got to find... Oops, that's not... Didn't want to mark it with that. It's right here. Wait, how do I get there? I'll just mark it like that, and I guess I'll figure it out. Because I can't mark in there. All right. So we don't have a full truck load yet. Because someone lost their gifts. Go figure. Alright, thumbnail taken care of, which you may or may not have seen when you clicked on the video. Alright, now we're going to go find this lost gift, this one lost parcel that did not make it to the trailer. We'll go the extra mile, we'll go right to the customer's house, pick it up. Also, we have reached $75,000 in the bank account. We might be able to upgrade the Little Rock garage. So we're kind of going to the center of the map again. Then, of course, I will need to drive to a portal. To get out of here. And get to Idaho? Yes, Twin Falls is in Idaho. But first, I gotta really see about this package. The first delivery I did out of here in the stream, I had this. Luckily, I had a couple of you nice people to guide me through that, saying what I had to do. I was like, oh, okay, got it. And that one was pretty simple. I just put my marker on the package, and I could drive to that particular spot. Right here, it was kind of like, no, you're not allowed to drive in there. So we'll see what happens. Almost right back where we delivered at the town square. I mean, it's showing me the road, so it's almost like I can drive in there. Oh, it's at the skating rink. And I can see where the gift is. I hope there's no invisible wall here I'm going to ram into, because that'd be kind of cruel. Press the following key to collect the lost cargo. And just like that, we can head off. But now I need to see where I want to get to. I mean, I guess there is going to be not too bad. I don't know why I'm looking for traffic. Every time I'm up here, I look for traffic, and there's nothing there. I don't remember doing these lost gifts last year. But, you know, I do like having to do this. Just adds a little bit more fun to it. The one thing I think I said last year with this Christmas event, SES has a capability of adding seasons to the game, right? So maybe in the future, it'll be like an option that we might be able to do. Again with the direction light. And when I get up here, I will show you around the truck. In case you didn't see it during the live stream. Don't want to get into the snow area yet. So, yep, there's the outside of our Kenny. I know the color says blue, but it's almost like a purplish blue, isn't it? I got the hubs. I kind of went opposite from the rears to the front axle. You can see the outer side of the rim is the color of the truck, and the inside's chrome, and on the back I went with chrome, and the inside hubs are the color of the truck. I actually did put the sun glare on the windshield, which it does look better. It breaks up the truck a little bit in color-wise. But looking out the window, it's kind of troublesome looking at stoplights and such. But that is our Kenny. T680, I think it is. Now let's teleport to Idaho and get this load delivered. And see, we just appear somewhere, and it's like you gotta be aware of your surroundings, which I am not. Which way is out? Okay, I'm just trying to see which way I want to back up here. We'll back up to where we know there's no one parked. How about that? Oh wait, both sides of the road are red. Which way am I going? Interesting. GPS, that is very interesting. I know I'm going to Twin Falls. Am I going to Twin Falls ADM? I think that's where I'm going, so I got to go to the right. Twin Falls ADM. All right, so we're going to the right. Way station, next right. Ah, don't pull me in. Or am I might already be past where they would call you in. It may not even be a real way station. Just a cosmetic one. Looks like we're going in here. Sorry, just trying to take my corner a little bit wider. And there's ADM. Now the thing is, with the snow on the ground on this map, sometimes it can be hard to find your drop-off area because it's a white zone that gets marked, right? So sometimes it's kind of hard to see where you gotta deliver to. But I see it because I did one in the stream. And I was like, I don't think I've ever backed into there, and I got almost the same delivery. And I'm really missing this corner badly here. Maybe I can recover. I may have. Still a bad approach. Yeah, I'm off just enough. Let's get another run at that. Looks good. Show results. Continue. All right, 5 out of 5 out of the unique depots in Winterland. And that just leaves 7 more to go for the Christmas deliveries, which I got down, we saw, the 12th of January to complete that. So you got plenty of time. Like I said, I mean, you saw me here. How's long? It's been like 50 minutes, 50 minutes, just under an hour. And I did 3. And it all depends on what jobs you find. Sometimes you are going to have to drive a little ways when you get back to the USA map. But what you can do, if you're trying to get them done quickly, when you're looking at the jobs... So the higher paying ones looks like they're all going to be the same, at least going to Winterland. The higher pay, if you see the total being like over $1,000, you probably got a longer drive on the state's map to get to your point than like ones that are worth like $600. So hopefully that makes just a little bit of sense. So now I don't have to worry too much about where I'm delivering to in Winterland, and not so much where I deliver to when I get back on the USA map. I'm going to try to drive to locations that usually would have snow. At least for that time. And you can see markings here, like Twin Falls has 727 deliveries out of 1,000. But it was like Santa Clara, or it might have been Santa Maria, has already got 5 snowflakes. Los Angeles already has 5 snowflakes. Kind of weird to see those 2 locations are maxed out compared to... I thought Arkansas would be right up there because it's the new map. But the one thing I might be overthinking is, in order to have the Little Rock map, you're going to have to not just purchase Arkansas map. You're going to need like Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, just to get there. I don't know if you may even need to buy all these before you get the Arkansas one. I don't know. So it makes kind of sense that these like Nevada, California, and Arizona might get all theirs done because those are the base game maps. But you look at all the other ones in California, they're all mostly either just getting to the second snowflake or hardly even, still on the first one. Why are these 2 locations coming up? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So that's where we are. But anywho, I think we're going to wrap it up for today. So I'm more than halfway done with all of my deliveries. And I am done with the Winterland deliveries as well. So, like I said, if you're watching this before Christmas Eve, I will be streaming this on Christmas Eve. Stream will start, I do believe I'll start it at 6 p.m. New York time. So, somewhere around there, if you want to come along and join us, deliver some Christmas cheer on Christmas Eve. Come along and see what it's like to be in a live stream. We haven't been to one yet. We get a lot of people talking in chat, so it's quite a bit of fun. But anyways... if you liked what you saw, don't forget about hitting that like button down below. Helps me out more than you know. Thumbs down button is there as well, but if you decide to hit that, let me know as to why you hit the thumbs down button. But you may not even be here to hear this part of it. But anyways, if you're also new here and would like to see more content like this, might want to hit that subscribe and notification bell as well. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with realistic economy. But until then... have a good one.